Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, and today we have the per usual Tuesday night breakdown. So obviously we have the login bonuses, so you guys do already know what's going on here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so last night wanted to talk about, just kind of covering quickly about like what are we getting. I did point out 3.5 year anniversary. It should be starting up this week, so I'm glad that they're actually doing it because like it seems that they haven't done any promotional thing about it yet. So I was getting worried, not gonna lie, but I'm glad we're having it, so that's good. That is good. But it's just the banner, man. Like if we had what we had last year, like a completely brand new unit, that would let it's like a 3.5 year anniversary, like but you just can't win it all. You just can't. So let's see what's going on. Big bug fixes. Can we get fixes on the multi mission? Of course not. Why would they? They fixed up on a new EXQ for the HFX, obviously, because why would they? So this one, just the welfare stuff, so more parts for alteration. So we have a bunch, obviously. We got the big things on up right top. We got the Gundam HFX, obviously. We got Ultron Gundam Endless World version, Cross One Gundam X1 Kai Kai. We got Wing Gundam Endless World version as well. We got the High Mobility Psycom System Saku. We also have the Powdered Gym Cardigan. We have the Blast Impulse. So we got a full roster once again. So we got a lot of stuff to be cooking around. Well, that's good. That's good. We love to see that. And obviously we got some hardships on sales. That's always good for the playing community players, right? Obviously. And there we go. We got the HFX for the 3.5 year anniversary banner. I mean, like, it's not really labeled as that. Oh, you know what? Last year banner was actually labeled as such, so I don't know, because if I'm following what they did last year, they exactly labeled it as a 3.5 year or 2.5 anniversary banner. So I might wait. I'm not gonna lie. I might just wait around to see what's going on before they actually drop something. I'm not. This is no confirmation that they'll drop something, but it's just assuming, because like there's no label of like, oh, 3.5 year anniversary, so maybe, so that's just kind of my intuition about it. So we got the campaign, obviously got the 350 capsule tickets, and we have this back. All right, so I might actually do like another separate video for this one, just kind of, I think every time when we have this, I always like just to do like a short kind of like a follow-up for you guys as far as like what to kind of put in, right? So if you guys already know what parts to put in, definitely just put whatever you want to put. But for those that have like no idea what to kind of put in, I'm just gonna do a quick discussion about that. So campaign wise, it's gonna be for another whole month once again, and then in that video we'll be talking about right now you want to be buying the course hanger as well. So stay tuned for that either tonight or tomorrow. That I'll be dropping that. So let me exit that out real quick. So we are gonna hop over to the alteration tab just to see what kind of goodies we're getting. Immediately going into the standard alteration, because there's one particular part that we all as a community want to be really good. That is gonna be the Cross One Gundam X1 Kai Kai back part. So moment of truth, before even looking at the second tray. Oh, I saw it already. Okay. So why was this deemed to be a really good part trade to begin with? Because initially, P attribute being one of the easiest access to EXQ cooldown. Like you have this one seemingly like a melee based part, but people will still run it on their budgeted shader based build because of this. But now that they also have included this one into or after alteration, getting an EXQ power booster when you are running Infighter, it's good. Like there's no shafting at all. Like this one is perfectly made. I mean, like if you want to be nitpicky about it, you can say, oh, why don't you just run it on like a different condition than this? But I honestly, I would take whatever it takes not to be shaft. Like at least you still get something. Like for melee builds specifically, you are still getting a hefty amount of power booster, so I am fine. Like this is actually very much runnable, so I'm glad. So I will definitely be doing like a full breakdown of like stat wise for you guys, pre-alteration, after alteration, so you guys do know what's going on as far as everything as well. But we got these right here. So these are obviously for me, they are farmed up already. So we're pretty much good to go to like record and all that good stuff. But FX, let's see what's going on. I don't really expect anything too new. Maybe I'm just gonna take a look at the portrait, right? Um, let's see. So they really have been pumping out a lot of melee stuff. Like it's kind of too late at this point in time. Melee builds are just not anything relevant. What is this? Wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Whoa. Portrait wise, they are kind of crazy. Yeah, but I feel like melee build in this point in age are just really outdated. No matter how many good parts they kind of throw in on us, it just will never be effective in arena specifically. It just never and never will. Unless they throw us an EXQ that can finish in the timer of 4 minutes and 57 seconds, and then be able to do enormous amount of damage. Otherwise, melee build are just completely fodder, right? Not to talk down melee build. It is what it is. Like we just don't focus on that anymore. Other than that, I think it should be solid. I think it should be solid portrait wise. I think they are looking pretty good. So we definitely do have options now, right? It's not really fixated on like, oh, you want to get this part because it's X, Y, and Z. You have multitude of different ways to build it. So build it however you want. Don't let a single part constrain you from doing X, Y, Z because that's definitely not worth it. I think as always, if you guys do want to get a specific unit, for example, definitely pull at least once to try for the L badges because you guys do know how hard that comes by. So if the new HFX deemed to be really good, fish whatever you're looking at, go for it. But other than that, continue wait for the 36-hour long banner, knowing that no L badges, keep that in mind. So that's that. We can hop over to the banner. Obviously, just want to see what's going on. I don't think I'll be seeing anything surprise, right? Since this is technically not labeled as a 3.5 year anniversary type banner, in terms of what I think they might drop something else, I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of rambling at this point in time, but you know, yeah, I wouldn't go for it. Kind of my take on it, but if you love the HFX, go for it. Don't let me stop you from pulling on it. Up next, let's kind of visit the store. I just want to see what's down here, right? We got this, obviously. We got the Now Gundam, just being a very good free-to-play unit now. That's good. But EXQFX, we'll take that. Definitely a big W. I was going to say L, but a very big common W. We'll take that. EXQIs, I think I will actually do like another follow-up video to that. You know, I don't want this. I never want the Tuesday night breakdown to be like extremely long, but you know, this is good, right? For EXQ, so definitely a lot of play time potential from this. Like I'll go for the head part, arms, legs, and that's it. As far as the torso, you guys do already know this is like the awakening, so I don't usually focus on this one, except for like, oh, when my other EXQ are not awakenable, or like, you know, from the sets there's no other options, right? So that's that. Anything else? We have this one right here. Okay, Infinite Justice, Strike Freedom. Wow, talk about old. Those are like first year anniversary stuff. Wow. Wow. So 4-star stuff, they have updated it. Not really, my bad. This one I think they did, and this one I think they did. I don't know. I don't really keep track of the AI pilots because portrait wise, I think they should be getting better from time to time. Like this one, wow, 35%. All power down, right? Yeah, I just haven't really been keeping up with a lot of these stuff right here. Like they could be good, like don't get me wrong. They definitely do have the stat potential. Portrait wise, they are pretty decent, I guess, as well. Like some of them are, like, you know, not all, but some are. So up next, as far as what to cover, is probably the mission, just to kind of quickly take a look. And let's see what's going on here. Alright, so as far as the mission goes wise, we have the crew multi-mission, obviously. So you do have some opportunity to get some hardships, so that's always going to be good. Not too much, but you know, still a little bit, so we definitely take that. and we got the welfare events, and I think that is it. So it's good. We have the 3.5 year anniversary on this way, or it's happening right now. We got the campaign, we got the globe hanger, so that's good. It should be starting tomorrow, if anyone is asking. So that should be starting on exactly on reset tomorrow. It's just not happening right now. So that is that. Other than that, I think they should be covered up in some other future videos. So, but I think as for now, just a quick overview of what we are having. It's pretty good. Definitely intrigued to see what the new alterations are for the standards, for the new welfares and stuff, or the old welfare and stuff. But it's pretty good. It's gonna be keeping us busy, just trying out new things for the time being. But other than that, that's it for me for this video, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.